Brett, how big of a loss is Kwon Alexander? It seems like you guys feed off each other well. He gets you guys going on defense, and especially the last two games, it looked like he was, playing like the player that we saw at the beginning of last season. So can you just talk about the loss of Kwon?
Yeah, Kwon, he's gotten better and better each game, and I think he's such a big part of what we do, especially on defense, just as a leader and a playmaker for us. So it's a huge loss, obviously, but I think guys are ready to step up. We have Dre back healthy. Aziz is experienced and he's ready to go. And I think all three of us and whoever else needs to be used are going to be ready to go.
Fred, the first couple seasons with Kyle and John were unsuccessful. You guys had a great year last year, but the locker room still remained tight throughout the entire tough times. What is the locker room like now after you've gotten to this rough start?
It's just as tight, if not tighter. Adversity, makes people grow closer. I think if anything, especially with the guys that we have in our locker room and around the building, we're not flinching at all. I think, if I think a few plays in a lot of the game, three of the games that we've lost, I think, changes the outcome. So, I mean, we're not worried one bit, and we're just ready to get back to work.
Fred, when you look at this Rams offense, do they look like the same offense you faced the past couple of years, or are they doing a lot of things different? What do you see from them?
Yeah, I mean, I think scheme-wise they look similar, but I think just in the fact that they are, way more experienced now in the system, things are moving a lot faster. They're a lot more efficient in what they're doing. I think that's why they've been so successful early on this season. I think they do what they do, and they're going to do it well. So they're very similar to our offense, so we have to make sure that we're having clean eyes on our assignments.
Fred, I know you guys don't love looking ahead, but has anybody talked about just the schedule and the fact that you guys have a bunch of tough opponents coming up?
No, I haven't. Nope. All I'm worried about is the Rams.
Fred, I think you were among players to use the term embarrassed about Sunday, and I'm sure a lot of people are saying, oh, well, there goes the season and all this stuff. Do you view this upcoming game as kind of like hey, we're still the 49ers. Yeah, we might be down and injured or whatever, but, that you have to – obviously, another performance like Sunday won't be tolerated and won't happen, if I'm making sense.
I mean, yeah, you don't go into a game thinking that you're going to get blown out like we did this past game. It was just unfortunate the way the things were just not going our way. We weren't executing, and we just didn't do what we needed to do to win that football game. And so we treat every week with the same exact importance. And, given the situation we're in, obviously there's a heightened level of urgency in making sure that we're utilizing every single meeting and practice rep that we get. We're going to be ourselves at the end of the day, and so we're ready to get back on track. Hey, faithful, don't forget to click here to subscribe to our YouTube.